Hey guys, Dave here, JDH Reptiles. Welcome to the channel. We're going to hit right in to part 2 of the ARS 1039 rack. So, hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to leave your comments down below. Check out all the links in the description. Let's jump right into this. This here was a purchase from this year. What you're looking at here is a ball python. This is a Pewter Sunset. So pastel, cinnamon, sunset, female. And this is our only visual sunset we have. She is absolutely beautiful. Got that nice sunset pattern. But it's kind of hard to see in this washed out form being a pewter, but she's going to be an amazing breeder here in the next year and a half. I can't wait to see her get there. She has got to be probably my most unruly animal though. She loves to bite. Alright, another animal we picked up this year. As a matter of fact, this is the animal that we picked up. And the person who we bought this from is the same person who got the male pinstripe hat clown. So this here is a pastel spot nose clown. This girl here we picked up from Justin Messer, and he was the one who took the male pinstripe hat clown. So, you know, glad to do a good trade. Obviously it wasn't a trade, I mean we did purchase this, but our mail did go to the purchase itself. So definitely worth it by all means to have this girl here growing up. We're definitely glad to have her. She's growing up really nice, getting some size on her. She is in shed as well, so she's not as beautiful as she normally would be. The other thing is, we believe that she may be possible het pied, so that would just be a bonus. And man, if she proved out to be a double, or I should say a clown, het pied, spot nose, pastel, the whole works, just amazing. And here is another one that we purchased this year. This is a male, and this here is a Blackhead Hurricane. Now as you can see, I mean, super dark, super rich. Look at the colors on him. I mean, I'm not amping this up at all. I put him on the white, so he'll obviously contrast really nice, but just stunning. So bright, so bold. Absolutely beautiful animal. Really excited to see him breeding. Maybe later this year. Most likely it'll be next year before he sees any ladies. Alright, now this male just happens to be in this rack currently, but he is actually one we produced back in 2019. This here is a pinstripe, yellow belly, orange dream calico. And this boy is absolutely amazing. He's been very busy for us this year, bred to a handful of girls, and hopefully we're going to be able to pump our high white calico into a lot of things this year. We'll see if everything goes well, but I do believe that this high white is going to cross over to the hatchlings in any of the calicos that we produce. So again, pinstripe, OD, yellow belly, calico. Alright, here's another girl we produced this last year. This here is a Pastel Lori. Beautiful girl. Not het for anything, but when she came out, I knew we had to keep her because it's one thing I don't have is pastel in my Lori. And typically I don't like pastel, but I mean it just looks so good in this combo. Brightens up the alien heads, gives a little bit of drop effect in the pattern in between. helps a lot with contrast. This girl is absolutely beautiful, and we are so glad to have produced her, and she's growing very nice for us. Alright, so this girl here, I had to put on the black background. So this girl came from a 1 egg clutch. The mom had, I think, 6 eggs, 5 slugs, and 1 egg made it. And even through our incubation issues, this egg completely made it. She's here. She's absolutely stunning. And it opened up an entirely new project for us with this girl. This is what we believe to be a Lithium Orange Dream Hypo. Now, I've had a lot of people tell me there's no Orange Dream in this. Lithium is cinnamon and butter, so it does look a lot like mom. However, right here, all the oranges inside of this and a little bit of the change to the pattern, that's where I believe the Orange Dream is coming from. The father also had pinstripe. There's obviously none of that, but what you see is she's a hypo, and both mom and dad were never meant to be het for hypo. So that changed the entire way of looking at the projects with not only her mother, but her. That last one I showed you, the Orange Dream Yellow Belly Pinstripe Calico, was also sired by her dad. So that means that that one could also be het for hypo. So just an amazing girl here. So glad to have her, and she opened up so many avenues for so many holdbacks that we had from 2 years ago. Alright, here's another pickup we had from this last year. This here is a Coral Glow Pinstripe Pied. This boy was supposed to be monumental this year to make him more Coral Glow Pieds, but he's just a slow eater, kind of stubborn, not really gaining a lot of size. So we're not going to push it. We're just going to give him this year off, and we'll see where he's at come next year. I was hoping, we've had him long enough, I was hoping he'd get up to size to be paired to a couple pied girls, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So no biggie, he'll just continue to grow. Hopefully he'll get on a solid food schedule and will make an appearance for us next year. Alright, so here's another pickup from this year. This one we got from Vinny Mazzota of Mazzota Morphs. This here is an Inchy Gravel female. I saw her listed, I had to buy her. We definitely need more gravel. Currently we only have 1 highway and no gravels. So this girl will be huge for next season, or maybe a year and a half from now. She's definitely gonna have some plans in making some highways and maybe some super gravels for us. So just a beautiful girl, great eater, never misses a meal. So happy to have her. Alright guys, so these 3 here are all siblings. It's a 1.2, and that's 1 male and 2 females, and they're all 66% pos het for sunset. So supposedly both parents were 100% het sunsets. Unfortunately, we got no sunsets at all from them. Out of, I think, 5 animals, they all came out looking like this. So either one is not a sunset or het for sunset, neither are het for sunset, or the odds just killed us. So they do got some really cool highlights when they're not going in the shed or in shed, but we just didn't feel right getting rid of them because they're so nice and rich, the colors are. And as you see, this one here is definitely the chunky one of the group. This one's a little smaller, and that one's right in the middle. But yeah, so down the road, when our female sunset is of size, you know, maybe we'll start putting some of these males to her to see whether or not that they are het for sunset, or who knows, maybe down the road we'll just abandon all the pos hets and just work 100% and visuals. So it really just depends where the Sunset project goes for us in the next 2 years. Until then, we're just gonna grow all these up and see what happens. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today. The 1039, everything that was in there I just showed you. A lot of editing going into this video to kind of make that look as good as possible. Hopefully you guys were able to see a lot of the colors and the contrast using the whiteboard and the black table. If there's anything you want to see all by itself, feel free, use the links down below. You can get a hold of me either on Facebook, Instagram, or email, and I'll gladly take some more photos and send them out to you. And then again, that gold blush Inchy female, I will update photos of her for sure, and I might even just put a wall post here on my YouTube channel that hopefully will come up on your feed if you're following and subscribed to our channel. So that's it guys, we appreciate your support. Many more videos to come. I'm going to go through all the racks. We're going to have eggs to pull, we're going to have hatchlings soon, so lots to come here in the next handful of months. Speaking of hatchlings, if you want to know how to get your hands on our hatchlings before they hit the market, make sure to send me an email or post a reply down below, and I can send you an email on how you can do that. Because we have a special group, our Patreon page, that we offer everything up to before it hits the market. And last year we probably sold 75 to 80% of our hatchlings before we ever put them on Morph Market. So there was a very small select few that went on Morph Market, and 90% of those are gone. I think we just have 3 animals available. 1 was from last year, 2 are males that we're getting rid of. So you can check our Morph Market link down below. Speaking of which, I did hold back 2 animals in this rack that I didn't show you. I was gonna go back. Let's do that right now. All right guys, so both these animals are in shed. This here is a lesser possible or probable gold blush scaleless. As you can see, she's in shed. So that's one reason why I didn't show them. Plus, like I said, I was going to go back, and I just forgot. There's that one. And the last animal we're going to end up on is this. This is a blue-eyed leucistic, possible gold blush scaleless. This could either be a lesser Mojave or a super Mojave. That I'm not sure of, and I have no idea whether or not it's got gold blush in it. But if you're looking for a white snake, it looks like the whitest of whites is going to come from a scaleless bell. So that's it guys. Have a good one. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Hit some of the links down below. Make sure to check out usart.org. Until next time, we'll see ya.